Many people know to innovate, but do you know how to innovate? In corporate communication, we often mention a point of view. In fact, many innovations come from the deep movable property of demand, a large number of innovations, precisely because someone can deeply understand the needs, and then use current technology and new methods to creatively meet these deep-seated needs. This sentence may sound a bit abstract. What exactly is the chattel of demand? What is a combination of technologies? Don't worry, after listening to today's story of Space Funeral, you will understand it all. 1. Clarify the real needs of customers. Let me ask you a question first. Do we really need funeral services, like burial, cremation, water burial, or tree burial? Do we really need to engrave a name on the stele? In fact, it is not funeral services. The real customer is not the deceased, but the living. Funeral services are chosen. The ultimate goal is actually only 4 words. Manage grief. It is to help the living people to calm their emotions. Go to a complete farewell to the deceased. When you understand this need, you will find out. Since the purpose is to provide comfort to the living, does that have to be in the cemetery? If not subject to criminal restrictions, can you use a more extreme one? More romantic, even more timeless ways to respond to this emotion. There is an American company called Celestis. It seized the demand. Space Funeral 2 was launched. Celestis Space Funeral Home. Does it sound like a science fiction movie? But it's not just real. And the ashes of more than 300 testers have been sent into space. Here's how. They don't need to send the entire urn. Only about 1 gram to 7 grams of ashes of the subject are required, or a DNA specimen packed in a special metal capsule. Then through cooperation with rocket launch companies such as SpaceX, send these capsules into space. Even they design different levels of services. The first is called Earthrise. The Earthrisers use a rocket to send the capsule into space, then bring it back to Earth and return it to your loved ones. It's like letting a loved one do it once. Astronaut version of space travel. The second type is called Earth Orbit. Earth Orbit. After entering space, no more capsules are brought back to Earth. Instead, let them be released from satellites or rockets into Earth orbit. You can do this through online technology. Always see where this capsule flies. Over time, eventually, it will cross the atmosphere like a meteor. Complete the final journey. The third is a lunar funeral. Send the ashes to the surface of the moon. Keep forever. From now on, whenever you miss an old friend, just look up at the moon, as if the loved ones were there. There is also the 4th and 5th types, sacred sky travel and Mars exploration. Send capsules to the depths of space and Mars, respectively. Here, you may ask, run zone. This is sky high. How can ordinary people afford to spend it? But the dividends brought by technological change. This was really sky high before, but now, because companies like SpaceX appeared, Elon Musk has reduced the cost of rocket launches by 90%. The rocket launch cost was originally more than $40,000, and now it only costs more than $4,000. Advances in technology make what was once a fantasy within reach. What is the price of the Earth rising? $3,495. It is equivalent to about 20,000 yuan. You see, it's even poorer than the cemeteries in some cities on Earth. That's the power of technological change. So back to the topic we started with. What is innovation? Innovation is to understand the essential needs first, then accurately grasp the dividends of technology. A combination of the two. This dazzling state of greatness was born. This is also worth thinking about each of us. In your industry, what other real needs are there is waiting to be replaced by a new generation of technology. Resatisfy. I hope this case can bring you some inspiration about innovation. Pay attention till you run. Lower the cognitive threshold of business.